Very good morning. I have come back to discuss today another 20 important rules of English grammar so that it will be very easy to write correct sentence in English. Last day we learned 24 rules. Let's start with rule number 25. To express quantity or degree, some, this word some is used for positive. That means some denotes a positive sense, and any is used for negative and interrogative sentences. Let's check the example, then it will be clear. I don't have some money. In this part, the sense is negative, but here the positive word some is used. And next part, but I have any food. See, here the sense is positive, but used here the negative sense. So this sentence is wrong. What will be the correct answer? I don't have any money, but I have some food. I think it's clear. Next rule. Rule number 26. In comparison of two things, comparative degree is used, not superlative. What does it mean? That means if you want to compare between the two person or two things, two objects, then you must use comparative degree, not the superlative. Example. Which is the most beautiful of the two? This is wrong. Most we are using in case of superlative degree. So what will be the answer? Which is more beautiful of the two? Another example. Anu's performance in the play was best than Deep's. See here again the comparison between two, Anu and Deep. But we are using here best, the form of superlative. So it is wrong. What we will write? Anu's performance in the play was better than Deep's, but not as good as Nandini's. It's okay? Next rule. Rule number 27. In comparison of two qualities of the same person or thing, we are not using ER, this form. What will we use? More is used before the adjective. Let's check the example, then it will be clear. He is wiser than brave. These two qualities, these two adjectives, brave and wise, is used for the same person. So here we will not use. What we will use? We want to mean here that he is wiser. He is wiser than brave. So he is more wise than brave. That is the correct form. Another example. Rita is cleverer than pretty. So again we will use the comparative degree in form of more. Rita is more clever than pretty. So please keep it in mind. If the quality or adjective is whatever mentioned in the question is talking about or talking of one single person, same person's two qualities. If the comparison is between these two qualities of the same person, then we will use this form. Next rule. Rule number 28. In comparative degree, when two objects are compared with each other, the latter term of comparison must exclude the former. How it is? For example, iron is more useful than any other metal. Iron is the formal one, a latter one, the any other metal. So what will be the answer? Iron is more useful than any metal. Iron itself is a metal. So if you say than any metal, then iron also is included here. So that is the same thing. It is in case of comparative degree. But in case of superlative degree, that will come in rule number 29. That quality is included in the class. How you will describe it? Suppose one example is here. Ram is the sharpest boy in the class. Shan is the tallest in his family. So this quality is including in his class or in his family. Rule number 30. When two persons or things are compared, the same quality must be compared. Suppose if we want to say the intelligence, about the intelligence of the two persons, then we can use the degree of comparison. Comparative degree we will use. But we cannot mention here one's quality of intelligence and another quality. Same quality should be mentioned here. Check the example. The population of Mumbai is greater than Delhi. The population of Mumbai is greater than Delhi. It is not mentioned here the quality or the adjective what we are comparing. But in the next sentence, it is clear. The population is Mumbai is greater than that of Delhi. That means population of Delhi. We are comparing the population, not other aspect. So, it is the right sentence. Another example, Radha's dress is prettier than you. But what I will say, than you means your appearance. No. Your dress will be mentioned here. Radha's dress is prettier than your dress. Then it is the correct. Next rule, rule number 31. We should not use double comparatives or superlatives in a sentence. Suppose in a sentence if we use wiser, then we cannot use more. If we use best, we cannot use most. Only one we will use. For example, he is the most cleverest boy in the class. It is the wrong answer. What will be the right answer? He is the cleverest boy in the class. Most cleverest, this is wrong. He is the cleverest. Only one degree we will use. This is in case of superlative. And it is in case of comparative. Pizza is more tastier than burger. Again here double comparative, more tastier. So it is wrong. But pizza is tastier than burger. Or pizza is more tasty than burger. Only one we can use. So last two are correct. But pizza is more tastier. Here double comparative used. That's why it is wrong. Rule number 32. Some comparative adjectives such as superior, junior, prior, anterior, prefer should be followed by to instead of than. Generally it's a rule. After the comparative degree we are using than, THAN. But in this case we are using to. Raj is senior than me. It is incorrect. What will be the correct answer? Raj is senior to me. I prefer coffee than tea. After prefer, we have learned that to will be used. So the correct answer is I prefer coffee to tea. Next rule, rule number 33. Some adjectives such as unique, complete, universal, chief, entire, extreme, full, etc., do not admit degrees of comparison. So we cannot add here. For example, if I say it is the most unique idea, then unique itself the superlative. So most unique we cannot say. It's a unique idea. That will be the correct answer. Another example, he took the most extreme step of attempting suicide. Again the same thing, same wrong. The most extreme itself superlative. He took the extreme step of attempting suicide. So it is the correct answer. Next rule number 34. If two or more adjectives are used for the same person or thing, their degree of comparison must be same. Suppose in a sentence, for one particular person, if we want to mention two qualities, then both the qualities will be same in degree, in case of degree. That means if we want to use, then same degree we need to mention. For example, this is the most tasty and healthy food. You see, tasty and healthy, two qualities of the food, but first one in superlative degree, but next one in positive. It cannot be done. What will be the right answer? Both the qualities should be in superlative degree. This is the most tasty superlative, healthiest superlative. Now it is correct. This is the most tasty and healthiest food. Next example, you are more intelligent and wise than him. Again, first one is in comparative degree, but next one wise, positive. It cannot be done. Both the quality or both the degree should be in same way. More intelligent, wiser. Now it is matched. So the answer will be you are more intelligent and wiser than him. You can deal with another examples. Rule number 35. The adjectives elder, eldest are used for the persons of the same family, and for other person or thing, older, oldest are used. This is the common error. Let's check the example. Yudhishthir was the oldest among his siblings. Among his siblings, that means that is mentioning his family, same family. Yudhishthir belonged to same family we are talking about. So oldest, the apply of oldest here is wrong. What will be the correct answer? Yudhishthir was the eldest among his siblings. Another example, Radha is my older sister. My sister. We are from the same family. So older is wrong here. We must use here Radha is my elder sister. Clear? Next rule, rule number 36. We should not use two conjunctions in a sentence. How? Although she was tired, she still went to school. See here. Although she was tired, subordinating conjunction although. Again we are using she still went to clause. So the correct answer will be although she was tired, comma, she went to school. Another, and this is a very common error most of the people are doing. He does not come to office as because he has been ill. Please keep it in your mind, if we can use either as or because. Both these subordinated conjunction at a time we should not use. Correct answer will be he does not come to office as oblique because. Why? Either as or because. Any one you use. He has been ill. Rule number 37. Very important rule. Neither nor, either or, both and, not only but also, must be followed by same parts of speech. Let us make it clear with the help of an example. He not only lost his family but also his friends. Here the verb is lost. Main verb is lost. So what we will write? He lost. At first the verb. He lost not only his family but also his friends. Okay? Same example. He neither read the storybook nor the textbook. He neither read the storybook nor the textbook. So according to the rule, at first we will place after the subject the main verb. He read neither the storybook nor the textbook. Okay? Then same parts of speech is mentioned here. Rule number 38. That is not used in direct speech and in interrogative sentences. This is also a common error. In direct speech, we should not use that, and in case of interrogative sentence also. For example, he said, if we write, he said that, then inverted comma start, I shall go. Obviously it is wrong. What will be in direct speech? He said, comma, I shall go. Same in interrogative sentence also. He asked me that who I was. Here, one will be the correct connector. Who? He asked me who I was. Rule number 39. Now the rules is something about the pronoun. The objective form of pronoun, this is called objective case, is used after a preposition. For example, we must not depend on he. So this is incorrect because it is acting as subjective form. It is subjective case. We must change it in objective case, objective form. We must not depend on him. Another example, we went and spoke to they. Again, they acts here as an subjective case. So, what will be the answer? We went and spoke to them. Rule number 40. The preposition used after two words must be distinct if the words are joined by and or. Let's see the example. He is careful and particular about his work. You can see here after careful something is missing. What is the missing word? That is preposition. If we write he is careful in and particular about his work, then the meaning is clear. Okay, let's check another rule number 41. If a principal verb is used after about, after, at, before, for, from, in, to, that verb must be in ing form. Okay, verb plus ing. If a principal verb is used after these words. Let's check the example. You prevented me from eat it. You prevented me from eat. So what is the rule? Principal verb is prevented and after that from. So main verb is here eat. So according to the rule, after eat ing should be added. Then the correct answer will be you prevented me from eating it. Let's take another example. We went back home after. Here went main verb and after that after. But here the play is given. Ing is not added, so it is incorrect. We went back home after playing in the garden. It's okay. Next, rule number 42. On, in, at. We know these are prepositions, but they are not used before few words. That is today, tomorrow, yesterday, following day, next day, etc. Let's check the example, then it will be clear. We will do homework in tomorrow. It is very unusual. So, it is wrong. Before tomorrow, today, no preposition. We will do homework tomorrow. Another example, we went to school on yesterday. This is also wrong. If any day is mentioned, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then we can add on. But in case of today, tomorrow, yesterday, there will be no preposition. We went to school yesterday. Next rule number 43. Transitive verbs like discuss, describe, reach, tell, demand, attack, resemble, etc. are not followed by a preposition. Okay? Let's check. Please discuss about the matter. This is also common error. Generally, at the time of speaking, most of the people are speaking of that. But that is wrong. Please discuss the matter. Directly will place the object. Please discuss the matter. Another example, describe about your friend. This is also wrong. Describe your friend. Rule number 44. Verbs like say, suggest, speak, reply, explain, talk, listen, write is followed by preposition to. But the condition, what is the condition? If there is a person in the form of object. Here is the example. They did not reply me. They did not reply me. Something is missing here. According to the rule, we know that it should be followed by preposition to. So, what will be added? They did not reply to me. Okay. Another example. On Independence Day, we listened the Prime Minister's speech. Again, after listened to is missing here. On Independence Day, we listened to the Prime Minister's speech. So, it is the correct answer. So, today up to this. Next day, I think we'll come to the last part of this session of this grammar rules. So, next day again we'll meet. Thank you very much.